Out of love for the game, man, I'm gonna start it up over here. If I did start the damn dog food rule, and dog food took over the motherfucking live, man. So out of love for the game, I'm starting it up over here. Let's manage our
What the
mind.
hell is going on? What's going on? What
So
like what's
dog food had got dropped by Galaxy, um, from Bills, and instead of coming back with a Galaxy, he just took over the live. So out of
Oh
respect for
no,
Bills money,
we can't do that. We can't do that. If we do drop for Galaxy, we got to play by them rules.
yeah, that's what I was saying. So out of respect for Bill money, I'm gonna just start the live up over here, and we'll just run it this way. And if anybody want to drop, man, hey, you can have your way, man. But you know, I'm gonna respect Bill's pay, even though I'm supposed to be taking my head to sleep. I'm gonna take my head to sleep though. I'm gonna let this motherfucker run. I'm gonna leave a couple mods that I know will be
I
some.
mean, you don't have to. I mean, MIA live or whatever. He live over there. I think that what most folks said.
But nah, I'm just saying out of respect for bro money, I want the live to be going. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nigga feel like we took off with it paper and no shit.
I took care of bills. You ain't got to worry about that. I took care of that end for bills.
Square business, square business, square
But
business.
yeah, that's what we do. Like if the host want to do the drop, okay, we're doing drop for galaxies. Y'all can. I mean, it's up to y'all. That's how. But if you do it, do play by the rules.
Yeah,
Just be
that's all it
fair.
is.
Yeah, you got to
Play by
honor
the
it.
rule.
Got to.
Square business, man. But if ain't no, I ain't see nobody on MIA panel.
Oh, I ain't go in there. I just saw that he live. I see Steely picture was up there too. So I
Yeah,
don't
send it
know.
to the group chat. Send it to the group chat. Send this live to the group chat. Cause I ain't got the group chat on this page.
Yeah, I listen. I probably been going for too long, and I ain't know that's how y'all have y'all fun now. I'm with it. If y'all want to do the galaxy and drop, I'm for it. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all fun. I'm just not gonna participate. You feel me? That's all.
I don't do that. I normally just like to be on information, but we having like a
Yeah,
chill night or
I
something.
like to
I don't
do it because
care.
if somebody that's doing too much talking, they don't want to hear a motherfucker talk. Instead of having mod WARs, just pay a fucking galaxy, get them gone. And if they want to
Yeah.
come up and say what they want to say, it keep a lot of bullshit
Yeah.
down on the
Yeah,
panel.
but that's up to whoever hosting. That's your
Right.
up to
Right.
your
Right.
discretion. I don't care
It
whatever
I
worked
you
ain't
the
know.
got
I ain't
same
know
going
way.
Dark
on.
Clone was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Go back and go tell. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all have your fun. That's
Go
never
back
that
and go
serious. That's
tell
all.
nigga you came on the live talking. How the fuck
Yeah.
I
Right, listen.
tell?
Yo, what
Nigga,
the
I'm
fuck even
fucking with you. I'm
happened though?
fucking
What
with you.
happened?
Go
you
chill. This ain't
literally
that
came
serious,
up
nigga.
there and said, I'm extorting the nigga.
Wait, what happened? What happened to the?
The
What happened
fuck?
though?
So goddamn bills dropped. Bills dropped
I
dog
just
food
dirt
with a
that nigga.
galaxy. And goddamn out of nowhere, that bitch say the live has been resumed on another page. I'm thinking, I ain't know dog food had the page. I'm
Right.
thinking MIA said fucking and crashed out. When I go back
Oh,
on my
Donnie's
page,
the one that sniped it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dunny
that's
sniped the
what.
Yeah.
page. So I'm like, well, shit, man, I gotta get up at 6 in the morning anyway, but I wasn't fucking with it because I mean, shit, nigga, the man spent their money. But goddamn, if y'all want me to, I'm a host the like, I don't want motherfucker feel like I'm on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I like to see Punk and Panther go up, bro. I just don't host my own shit, so fuck it, bro.
Now,
I
if
do.
your way of like combating the little mob wars
The
and all
mob
that, drop money.
wars.
Go ahead, y'all. Yeah, y'all feel me.
Cause
But
other
I
than that,
listen. You
niggas
just
just
ain't gonna
gonna
have.
drop each other for
I
free.
feel as though listen, right? How punk and shit, whatever. Ain't nobody gonna be up here because if you drop a nigga for some bread, niggas get dropped for nothing. So now it's like you come back up. Niggas ain't about to be playing that little money game on TikTok with. You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Where it's
man, it
like
go down on
ain't
TikTok.
even that serious. Like you feel me?
It go down to and it show and it let y'all support the host, man.
Right.
Motherfuckers
That's
been
the only
over
thing
there.
I'm with it. Right. But you gotta think, you know what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers MIA donate Sunrise Pumpkin paid before this, so that shit go to other motherfuckers.
Well, y'all know if
Yeah,
I get enough money on here, the host know I share with them. I don't gave that corn
Yeah, it's
cut,
okay if you
Paris
do it. You
a
got you got the
cut.
you got the full control of whatever how you want to spend your
Yeah,
money.
especially they spend big money. Yeah, well, I'm gonna cut the
Right.
host, whoever hosting.
yeah,
Definitely
it's
gonna
better
give
than
him
nothing.
y'all cut.
Yeah, man. Where the fucking gang at? Now y'all didn't ask me to goddamn host the live. Go get Bills up here. Cause soon as Bill come up here, dog food get
Yeah, I'm out of here. I done started that nigga hell like how it's
Yo,
popping.
yeah,
So
you
he like
made an
hell
enemy for
no.
life, nigga. You made an enemy for
Yeah,
life, bro.
like that. He got it out for me, man.
And
My
you
son,
done, you done went and
I'm
told the
proud. Listen,
nigga.
right? I'm proud of Bills, right? He done came across some money. You know what I'm saying? Tighten this shit up or whatever, and he can be able to pop it. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love how a black. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers pop it on TikTok. So I ain't mad. But this not normally him, y'all. If y'all understand, I've known this thing when he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Stop it, bro. You trying to live bro the man, so you like
he
this.
but that's just off GP. That's not me trying to do it. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of him though that he can come on TikTok and pop it. And you know what I'm saying, had little money wars or whatever, because it's like that shit, that shit inspiration, like not even that shit make me feel like I've been doing my job. You feel me?
Yeah.
That shit, like I just like I've been getting, even though I feel like it'd be one ear and out the other one, niggas. When I see Bill do that, I be really feeling like yo, I really be getting to, you know what I'm saying, like my words be getting to motherfuckers, and I fuck with that, and I love that. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying? But
motivating that nigga, what you
yeah, I'm
saying?
motivating a nigga. You know what I'm saying? To like, you feel me? To talk his shit. You know what I'm saying? But he still got mad levels to go. He not even on level. He on level 1. I just give him level 1. But
The
he got
man
mad.
say
He
he
got he.
motivated Bill, Drew.
Yeah, and I'm
Hell
motivating him to. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, Bill's been on this shit, and we all know Bill. This before you started coming
nah.
around too,
Bruh,
Daquan.
get Bills
He
over
never been popping money. He never. He just been like a little. You know what I'm saying? Class clown nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't been on nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Little class clown nigga laugh, crack a couple jokes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been on no
Bruh.
money. The nigga ain't been on no, definitely, especially on no bitches. But we're gonna let that slide. It's a, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
got a
We're gonna take
girlfriend
baby
now.
steps.
He fucking with Punkin' sister.
Listen, man, I'm talking about real life, nigga. Like, I get it. That's cute and all that. Have little TikTok relationships and flirting and all. That's cute. You can do that. I'm talking about like proving that shit in real life and actually doing it. That's a whole. That's some. Remember, Dark, what I'm saying, levels. You feel me? So now he getting to certain levels. He ain't get to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'll take something better than nothing. You feel me? I'll take the popping in, dropping little galaxies and all that. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying, for right now. You know what I'm saying? He doing good. I respect little homie. You hear me? That shit got me. I'm proud. Like I'm a proud TikTok dad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
These
But
folks,
somebody get my nigga Peacemaker in here.
man, these folks say, goddamn it, they motivating the motherfucking youth, man.
Especially the TikTok youth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
they
Cha
doing
Cha,
something with themselves.
where you at, Cha Cha?
Right here.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. Why you handling me like that, bitch? So that should hurt my feelings the way you just made me feel little.
That hurt my feelings yesterday. I came up here thinking we are gonna have a normal ass panel, and I didn't even know you was in your feelings. Then you get to doing what you did,
Yeah, I
calling me
did.
all kinds of immigrants,
Yeah, I
and I'm
did.
not even an immigrant. Then I went from, oh, I'm African to now I'm white. And all kinds of shit. We wouldn't have had that conversation if you wasn't in your feelings. And I'm like, why are you projecting that shit on me?
That's a
Like,
fact. That's a fact. As a man, I apologize. I was in
oh,
my feelings bad. You called me smooth out for being a bitch ass nigga in my feelings yesterday and taking it out on you, and I'ma stand on this shit. You know what I'm saying? No hoism over here in my blood. You know, you ain't the immigrant. Pistol Pen is the real immigrant, goddamn it. And that's
Oh
just
my
what it is.
god.
And then not only that, you had niggas like that Chase giving him space and opportunity to co-sign and ad-lib and all this other shit, yo. So I'm not just, going toe to toe with you, but I'm going toe to toe with him too and everybody else that feel comfortable coming at me. And the only reason why they feel like they could come at me is because me and you are going at it. I don't want a war with you. And even if we are warring with each other, I'd rather that be behind the scenes because I don't ever want a bitch or a nigga feel comfortable coming at you off the strength of me when it's not even like that. Especially niggas that I know for a fact you don't fuck with.
No cap. No cap. Anytime I'm hosting now, y'all fucked up. Cha-Cha Mars is forever locked in. It's over with. Man, real talk though. On God, you the voice of reason on this panel sometimes though. Real talk, like you the big sister on the panel, no cap on me, real rap, know what I'm saying? So, I respect what you saying, real talk, cause yeah, I was hot on some bullshit. And the shit still spilling over to this day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Pistol Pen, she's a motherfucking immigrant. Her mama's an immigrant. No disrespect to people who got 3 generations past immigration, but you ain't three generations past immigration. Yeah, nigga, you's an immigrant. And you said your people immigrated from Puerto Rico, so technically you ain't an immigrant then. God damn it, you
I'm
American.
not an immigrant.
Damn, I'm out of
Exactly.
here. I didn't make the cut.
You just a migrant. Oh, Doom Scroll, you ain't 3 generations?
My dad's from another country.
Oh man, you's a motherfucking anchor,
But
baby.
wait,
You-
hold on. He's from, wait, no, my mom is Black American.
Yeah, that make you anchor, baby.
I didn't anchor my dad though.
Yeah. Well, you
My
just
dad
on the
was already,
same.
my dad was
You,
no, my dad didn't need me for anchor shit.
yeah, you on the same boat as Pistol Pen. Tom Cruise called you an
Hold on, wait a
infiltrator.
minute. My dad is from the Western Hemisphere though, so
Yeah, her people is
in
too. Her people from
Cha
Guyana.
Cha's book, I'm okay. That's all
See,
that matters
stop
to me.
putting words in my mouth,
What
nigga.
the
I
fuck,
don't know
Cha?
you.
Cha,
I
what the
don't know
hell?
you.
Cha,
I
why are
don't
you
know
mad at me?
you.
What the fuck did I do, Cha?
I don't know you. Don't
Cha, why you
fucking
always
put
mad
any
at me, bro? What
don't,
did I even do?
don't,
Cha, what did I even
don't,
do? Why you always
don't
But
mad
do
at me?
Cha
that.
do not fuck with you like that.
Bro, I know. What did I do, Cha?
She do not
I
fuck
think
with
it
this
got
nigga.
maybe it got something to do with your hosting today or something. I don't
No,
know.
Cha legitimately hates me, bro, and I
She
don't
don't
really know
fuck
why.
with Doom.
Cha for real fucking hates me. I really don't get it.
I don't
Sometimes,
know where it come from, but she really
sometimes she
don't
fuck with
fuck with
me.
that nigga.
Sometimes she fuck with me. Then the next day, she just on my ass,
No,
bro.
I mean when it's right, and I give you your props. When you be, but no, nigga, we're not in the same boat. You always trying to put me in the same boat as you. I be
Well,
noticing that.
I
Like
just be
every time
joking, Cha.
somebody's on your ass, it's like, well, me and Cha, why you
Well,
Ah,
always
yeah, you're right. I
bringing
do
me
be
in
that's
doing
this
that,
what he be
Cha.
shit?
Yeah,
doing.
I do be doing that. You
He
right.
be
I
All
be
trying to
right
throw
playing. I
you.
then.
know.
All right then.
Okay,
All
Cha.
right then. All
Let
right
me be
then.
honest. Okay, let me
Stop
be honest,
always
Cha.
making me a part of your shit, yo.
Cha. Let me be
I
completely
be
honest. I'm
minding
gonna
my
be
fucking business,
I'm
nigga.
gonna be dead
That's
honest
something that
since
you
we're all
should
being
What's up,
honest.
try
Black?
doing
Hey,
sometimes.
I do be minding my business.
What
Well,
up? What
no,
up?
not
No,
really. No, I
you
don't.
be
No, I don't. No,
bringing
I don't.
me
No,
in your
I
shit.
be up in everybody's shit. Okay, Cha. Let me be honest. Honest
This
to
nigga said,
hand
no, I
to the
don't. No, I
Bible.
don't.
I do not think that you are an immigrant. I do poke fun at it, and if you don't like that, I will stop. But I don't legit. I
That
really
nigga
do
won't
not
stop.
think you are like that. I just be playing around, but I don't really think that. So I hope you know that, Cha. I hope you know that I actually do rock with you. I don't really, if we're
Cha more
beefing, I
American
don't
than a
rock with you.
lot of you
I don't not rock
niggas.
with you.
I'm
And she more
American.
black than a
And
lot of
especially,
you
and especially,
niggas.
you know that I ultimately respect your hip hop knowledge. I hope you really do know that I really do look
I
at you as
am
someone
hip
who,
hop. I am hip hop. I
yeah,
am hip hop.
but you have,
And
so
she
Cha,
more
but you have to
indigenous
admit
than a
when
lot
we
of
have
you
those hip hop
niggas.
conversations, I am very respectful. I treat you like an OG because I really do think of you in that way when it comes to hip hop. So I hope
And
you
she
know that.
from a tribe
All
called
the Indian,
Quest, and
all
they
the Indian
speak
stuff aside, when I be joking
Ebonics.
around,
That's
I really
right.
do fuck with you.
That's
So
right.
I hope that one
Respect
day,
that.
I hope that one
Cha
day
Cha
you
from
become.
CB4.
Wait, hold on, Black. I hope that one day, Cha Cha, you can learn to fuck with me. You know, but if you don't, that's okay too. I understand. You know what I'm
Man, this
saying?
nigga trolling, bro.
I'm not. What the
This
fuck, Cha
nigga
Cha?
trolling, bro.
Bro,
Cha
I'm
Cha
not, dude.
CB4, man.
No, because Cha Cha used to actually do her own hip hop live, and I was in there, and I actually agree with a lot of shit she was saying. So it's not like I actually did enjoy the hip hop live they used to
It
do.
was good until she turned to Indian.
Until she turned what?
She started having people in Indian clothes and shit. I said, yeah, I can't do this.
Well, she wasn't doing that in the hip hop live. The hip
No,
hop live was just straight up hip hop. It was
my
none of
shit
that shit.
is
These
my
niggas
shit. Time
ignorant,
out.
bro.
Time out.
Keep it a
My
buck, Cha
shit
Cha.
is still hip hop,
Nah,
but
it's hip
I'm
hop, but you have some
right
Indian black
now.
people. in it.
Relax. Right now, I'm doing a series of showing how we are the culture. Because every time we have this conversation, especially with a lot of you paying goofy ass niggas, y'all be quick to be like, "Oh, well, y'all be talking about my culture, and my culture is developed by African descendants." A word? All right, let's see. Let's see. And everybody that I brought up had a tribe. From James Brown to Whitney Houston. And so I'm showcasing that. How we are the culture. Y'all always be like, well, what's your culture? Nigga, what we've been doing this whole entire time is our culture. Our traditions.
I
How
would
we
love,
give it
I
up.
would love for you to tell James Brown that shit in his face.
He'll tell you that in your face. He said it out his mouth. So when you want to separate indigenous history and want to turn it into African American history, just know what you're talking about before you do that. Because before they claim to be African American, they also claim their tribe.
Tom Cruise said
That's
he
what.
never claimed a tribe.
How much you want to bet?
So you
Tom
saying
Cruise.
he claimed both, Cha Cha?
No.
Cap.
He was never African American.
So Tom Cruise, have you ever heard of James Brown claiming a tribe?
Yeah, can you tell us what tribe James Brown was a part of? This is
I
news to
think
me.
Apache and Shata, something like that. I don't remember the specific tribes, but I have the information, and this is his autobiography.
Oh
He
shit.
didn't. He didn't talk about. He didn't talk about like even when he was, and that's on his father's side. When he talked about his mother's side, he didn't talk about his mother being African. He didn't talk about his mother being African descent. He
Doom
talked
Scroll about
about
to
a
go
woman.
get that information.
I mean,
Go
but
ahead,
Cha
get
Cha,
it.
most majority of us don't say.
Hold on. Let me finish my statement. He was talking about a black woman in America, which we all do. She wasn't wearing head wraps, cooking fufu, jollof rice. She was talking about this. He was talking about the struggles it was as being a black American woman, not an African woman in America. There's a difference. Now, when he was talking about his father, he was talking about, you know, the tribes that he came from and how it influenced the music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix did it. As a matter of fact, that's what inspired one of his album covers.
Doom Scroll, did you go see if that's true?
You know what?
Whitney,
I looked it
Whitney
up, but I'm gonna go ahead and
Houston,
mind my business today.
Wait, hold on.
Whitney Houston,
Hell nah, Doom. Fuck
because
that. We
you
need to
could
know what
Google
you
that
seen.
shit. Whitney Houston, she's indigenous on both sides of her family.
Doom, what did you see, bro? You
Hold it
said you
up,
looked it up.
Listen,
Dome.
I googled it, but I'm gonna go ahead and mind my business.
Nah, fuck that.
Exactly.
Wait a
Damn, I ain't
minute.
no mod on here. I'm gonna make it on the big screen.
Wait a minute. He said he gonna mind his
I'll
business.
go
But
get it. I'll go get it. I'll
Hold
but
go
let
up,
me
get
say
bro.
it. I'll
let
go
me
get
say
it.
this though. Why y'all looking? But
No,
nobody.
I already have it. I already have it. That's why I was. See, I don't
So,
do the
Doom, you ain't gonna admit that she right.
presentations. I don't do
Dude,
the
what it say?
presentations without
He say
doing
he
my
plead the
homework
fifth.
first.
Nah, Doom, you gotta be a real nigga and tell us if she right or wrong, bro. You gotta be
All
a
right.
real nigga.
All right. And this in the auto, I closed it, but in the auto, what I read just now, in the autobiography, he did say that he has Cherokee ancestry as well as Asian ancestry. I don't know what that's about. But it
Oh.
also claims that he said he has African American, like he's African American. So that's just what
So
I
she
saw.
was right. Goddamn, James Brown is a fucking
Yeah,
indigenous
yeah.
artist.
Well, but he's not
But he
denying.
Exactly.
also said he's African
But
American.
he's not denying being African though. Like that's
But
the
he
No,
other
also
part of
is
the argument.
indigenous too,
no.
though.
Yes,
Listen,
yes,
but
he
see,
did. He
but
did
that's the
explicitly
thing.
say that he was Cherokee.
No, but no, he didn't use the term African American. That's what that's what Googling this new African American thing in his book is Black American or colored. He
I
never
mean,
not once
yeah,
used African American.
but I think it was if you look at like his I don't know, like he kind of
Am
does
I
not
right?
deny. He doesn't deny having African
Black
ancestry.
American,
Well, sure, but he
She
doesn't.
checkmated y'all ass with that one, bro.
Black
He doesn't.
American.
He
Not
doesn't. He's not
once, and
denying being
not once.
African.
Hold on, because see, this is why
Why'd
I
you do
don't
me like
like
that,
the
Joshua?
term African American, because y'all look at that and be like, "Oh, the nigga's African descendant," and all this other shit. No, he was talking about being black in America. Even the song "Say It Loud," "I'm black and I'm proud." He wasn't talking about jollof rice and fucking fufu. He was
Yeah,
talking
because that's not
about
our
how
culture.
the man was
That's what I
sticking
was
it
trying
to
to
them.
say was that
Yeah,
nigga
I
give me
mean,
the
jollof
chance to
rice is
talk.
not our
I want
culture.
to. You're right. Like we don't do that. When you say African, you talking about continental Africans, and we ain't continental African. We American. I mean, we Black American
Yeah,
at
but
the
he
end of the
wasn't
day.
exactly
That ain't
being
never been a
black in
part of
America. It
my
was nothing
culture.
African about that.
Well,
It's nothing African
Most
about that.
most black
So
people
when y'all,
don't.
wait, I'm sorry, Pumpkin. I swear to God, I'll pass the mic off to you. I know this is your panel, but let me just get this shit off, cause it's necessary for me to say this shit, especially when we talking about our fucking culture. All right, it's nothing African about it first and foremost. All right. And then when you talking about these people, they lived before even being called African American themselves. When you do these AI overviews, of course it's gonna say African American because we in present time and that dumb shit Obama did and the rewriting of history. Matter of fact, the rewritten of history and reclassification happened in our generation to the point where we it's said that we are blind to see it. So no, when he was talking about being black and proud, it wasn't talking about being an African American and proud. He didn't say that. He didn't say it loud, I'm African American and I'm proud. No. He said that he was black and he was proud. All right. And when we was talking about being black in America, had nothing to do with being an African descendant, but the experience that we was going through as being black Americans against white America. So let's stop this fucking bullshit ass cat, yo. Cause I'm sick of y'all with this shit, yo. Cause this is just another aspect of y'all giving our culture and every essence about us to the African.
Damn.
And I'm around with that.
That's
Well,
deep, bro. That's deep.
me personally, I don't think it's giving anything to Africans, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how you identify, whether you indigenous or you African descendant or whatever, like we all still a part of the same culture. You know,
Nah, hell
you
nah, cause
you
Africans will take this shit and run with it though.
what you talking about? I just
Like
said
if
I'm
you
Yo,
tell
not
Tati,
them
come
that
give.
on.
if James
I'm
Brown is
not give.
African American, Africans will take that shit and be like, yeah, you got James Brown and he's really African, da da da. Like they'll take this shit and run with. I done seen Africans do this shit, take our culture and
Yeah, I
claim it
seen
for
it
their own.
too, and I don't be I don't agree with that. Y'all know I be standing up for Black American culture when they do that. But like I'm saying though, like at the end of the day, like there's two groups of people here. There's people who claim they African ancestry, and there's people who say they indigenous. Like we practicing the same culture at the end of the day. You know, like I ain't finna sit here and break down who did what or whatever. Was it indigenous? Was it African descent? I'm not finna do that bullshit. At the end of the day, we practice the same shit or whatever.
That's a
So,
fact.
So
yeah,
that's
I mean,
why
that's how
here
I
we
see it.
do. That's why I do the presentations because, right or wrong, when you in these, well, not you, like directing it specifically towards you, but when we all be panel hopping or whatever the case may be, and we come across these pan goofies, they be like, oh, well, these indigenous niggas, they taking our culture as African Americans. And no, you know, that OHF bullshit. Like, nigga, we are the culture. Ain't no African in sight. And the nigga, and look at James, look at the creators of these shits. Chuck Berry, the creator of fucking Rock and Roll. You know what I'm saying? Is indigenous, nigga. He don't know what the fuck African American is. But he claimed the tribe, though. So when you say, oh, well, this is our culture, don't be trying to change our culture. It's not your shit. Especially if you're talking about anything African.
Well, like I say, I'm definitely ain't giving the culture saying the culture is African, but I will say that there are people who have African ancestors in the culture that we cannot deny that. We can't sit here and just say
No,
everybody
they were
Indians.
black American. Not
Yes,
African American. They were
I agree
black
they black
American.
I agree they black American.
Okay.
I'm just saying like we can't, you know what I'm saying, deny anybody being having African ancestors, that part. Like, you know, but at the end of the day, our culture is
No,
black
nobody's.
American.
Yeah, nobody's saying that. But the
But some people
creators
do
of these
say it. I'm not
genres.
saying you, but some people do be
Oh,
saying that. Yeah, but
I know that.
I
That's why.
stand on it. I stand on our culture now. Like I be battling with them Africans about that. You know, they be trying to claim my shit. I do that all the time. They always be trying to, you know, say this African, this African. I look like how, because when these cultures came about, we didn't know what the fuck was going on the continent. We really didn't. You know, so we did this shit just naturally came from us. And I mean, like the conditions was right for blues to happen. The condition was right for jazz to happen amongst us. And you can't
Exactly.
find that nowhere else. Not even in in the Caribbean or anywhere else. It's just specifically, you know, up here in the United States because the
And I'm not.
condition was right for it to happen.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that these people didn't know whether or not they were of African descent or whatever, but they themselves didn't even call themselves African American. That's why I don't like that term. Because it leaves the door open for niggas to feel comfortable and be like, oh, well, they were African American and put heavy emphasis on the African when they themselves didn't even call themselves that. During their time and eras, they were called Negro, blacks, colored. The whole ideology of African American didn't even fucking exist. At least not to them. They didn't identify with that. They identify with being black in America. And they were American. But the reason why they had to be called black because they weren't white, they knew that there was a separatism that still a lot of motherfuckers still don't understand. Because if y'all did understand that shit, then y'all would understand when y'all talking about the things that are happening in their economies and shit like that. You can't subjugate black America to that shit. That's white America. And our forefathers, our black forefathers, understood that. See, when y'all talk about Web Du Bois and all that shit, it shows the black folk. He talks about that veil, that Tunis, that living in that double shit. Y'all
Yep.
can't pick and choose that. That term African American is more troublesome, and this is the perfect example on why it's so troublesome.
Anybody want to respond? Black Doom. Well, I will say this. Back in those times, people then even to today, people don't just call themselves African. You know, like no matter how you identify or whatever, even like I say I'm African descendant, I don't call myself African. I don't identify as African. I recognize I have African ancestors. So I'm not even deny that shit. I'm not one of the type of person to do that or whatever. And other folks probably feel the same. Then there's people who think they indigenous. You know, I respect people who say they. I'm not finna tell nobody who they is or whatever because I have indigenous ancestors or whatever. You know, so I feel like both groups played a part in the culture. Like I just go as it like that. So that's just how I see it.
But all
And I
I'm
just
saying,
trying to be respectful to everybody.
yeah, but at the end of the day, when I do my presentation and I'm looking at the patterns of the artists, it's the most remarkable artists. It's the ones who either created genres or changed the game. So when you paying goofies be out here talking about what's your culture, and when you selling out our culture to the Africans, remember, it's the motherfuckers that changed the game the most, that shared, that claimed the tribe. They didn't claim Africa, they claimed their tribe.
So I
And
think
I rest my mic on that.
okay. I think maybe the fair thing to do would be to say, I mean, I don't know, just stop at like the Black American part because, you know, I do think that there is something to them not necessarily saying that they were African American. Um, you know, so I can't really, unless they explicitly say that they're
That
African.
exists.
So if they don't explicitly say that they're African, I can't really prove that they believe that. But I think on the other side of the coin, there's really not that much evidence of these trailblazers claiming that they were the original people of the land and they got replaced either. So I think maybe what we could do as Black Americans is just kind of come together like maybe one step.
Cause it's on both sides.
Yeah, so it's like I don't think it's really fair to maybe go either way, especially when we're having these
What are you
conversations.
talking about? They
That
claim
person,
their tribe.
yeah. So
They
I mean,
claim their
so
tribe
even if James
out of
Brown,
their mouths. Like
even if
Little
James Brown
Richard.
claims his
Time
Cherokee,
out. No, I can't. I'm not allowing you to do that. Little
what am I doing?
Richard.
What am I even doing?
Little Richard was like, "That's why I'm so pretty." I could bring up his quote. That's why I'm so pretty with high cheekbones because I come from tribes. Hold on, let me go get that for you.
So I'm not denying anyone saying that they have indigenous ancestry. What I'm saying is that there's nothing of these people saying that their tribes got replaced by these Siberians. Right? That's the part that's up in the air.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can agree with that because you don't know if that meant they talking about the Siberians or they talking about Black Indians. Like this shit is up in the air. Like, let's be real, we really don't know. Like, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what's the difference
So,
between
So
the
that's why
Siberians
I
and the
think the
Indians?
respectful. That's why I think the respectful thing to do
I'm,
is just to pull it down one rung from underneath that umbrella, and we
that's
just
why I just say
like
Black Americans.
all of
That's
our
what I
culture.
say.
So I'm not going to tell Cha Cha that it's not her culture, but you know, someone shouldn't tell me that it's not my culture either. Like if we're all just Black Americans, and then we can debate the other parts of it when it comes to origins. But it is all of our culture, regardless of what side on this coin you fall. If you're Black American.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree
with
with
Michael
that. I
Jackson.
agree with that.
Michael Jackson. That's why I like his story. His story above a lot because his situation got more proof. Not only was it written back in the day, but they got pictures with the indigenous ancestor. They look like him.
Did you see the new doc?
No, I didn't see that yet. I don't know why I'm waiting so long, but I didn't get it. And plus, I saw all of
That
them.
shit crazy.
I saw all of them. I don't know what's taking me so long. I just haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta respect that shit. Like I know y'all feel so. Somebody called Darquan because he been on Teacup for a while.
Daquan, you there?
Come on, man.
Do y'all want
None
the
of them.
y'all want the live to continue or y'all straight for the night?
I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it myself and get a early little bedtime. I go meet up with my mom tomorrow for our Texas tethering.
I just want to give a
Oh
special shout
Lord.
out to.
All
I
right.
just want to give a special shout out to Aaliyah. I want to give a special shout out to Rosa Parks because she claimed the Coretta Scott King, Lena Horne, and the Wu Tang Clan because that's my next presentation. And there's multiple members that are indigenous and Public Enemy. Flavor Flav. Like, come on.
Flavor Flav.
Yes, sir.
Flavor Flav look like he came straight out the Congo. I'm just not even gonna count.
That's why you can't be looking at people's face and saying, telling them what they is.
Oh no,
And I'm
I'm
gonna
just
do it Lena
saying.
Horne. Stormy weather.
Shit, Lena Horne down there like she white.
One time for the one time.
ODB too. He an Indian too.
Yeah.
Who?
ODB,
Old dirty
ODB,
bastard.
RZA,
Oh,
Capadon,
Yep.
multiple members.
They all Shinnecock.
Yeah, all of them. So I'm gonna do the whole Wu
Jay
Tang.
Shinnecock.
So that's why I'm highlighting. That's why I said we are the culture. Like even when Africa Bombada and stuff like that, one of the members was Powwow. We always been in the culture. Tina Marie
Yep.
is indigenous. That's why her voice sound like that.
she a white woman.
But no, she claims to be indigenous, Portuguese, and something else.
Lord have mercy. That's a whole white lady.
All right, I'll leave her out the conversation. But the only
Yeah,
reason
she
why,
white.
all right, but the only reason why I wanted to put her, because ain't no regular white woman sounding like that, and I do believe she sounds like that because of her being indigenous, not
I don't
nothing
know
else.
about it. I
All
don't
right, I'll
know.
leave her for out of respect for you,
Cause
Pumpkin.
it
All right, I'll
I mean
leave her out.
I'm just saying though, like it's not many, but it's a few white folks can hold a tune. I wanna say cause they
Man,
indigenous, you know.
give me find out you one of them punk
I
niggas.
mean, I'll be careful. I'm like, dude, cause you don't know these folks talking
Okay.
about the Siberians, you know what
No,
I'm
I'm
saying?
not talking about the
We don't
Siberian.
know. I'm
I'm gonna
just
be
no.
I'm gonna
That's
be
not what
honest
I'm.
with
That's
y'all.
not what I'm saying. I'm saying with people who say that they got indigenous ancestries or whatever. We don't know. Are they talking about the Siberians, Indians? You know, the natives? Or are they talking about black niggas? We don't know. So I'll be
Yeah, and you're
careful
right.
until I get more
And you
information.
Okay, you want me to
and you know what,
I can
Pinker?
explain it
I'ma
to you.
respect that, and I'm not gonna put her up. But fucking, what's the nigga I just finished doing? From Motown.
Chuck Berry,
No.
uh,
Damn.
David Ruffin.
No, he did Cruising.
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson.
Yeah.
He is the Motown sound.
Yeah. And he indigenous.
My Girl, all them classics, that's his pen game. So, you know, we changed the game. We are the fucking culture at the end of the day. So, you know, I know a lot of these pen goofies don't want to hear that, and they want to, oh, don't change my history. Nigga, we are the history. Fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's our talents that created these genres. It's our talents and our voice that changed the game, changed the sound, created the sound.
And see, what y'all gotta recognize, man, is everywhere, everything that you look at, it's gonna be indigenous people there. It's like having a motherfucking quilt and having different strands to the quilt. You gonna have indigenous strands within it. That's just facts.
Tina Turner, Shaka Khan. Look at their voices. And let me get back to the James Brown shit before the live ends. Let me just say this. It's not just the fact that he changed the game, but the sounds that were created because of his sound in hip hop. We wouldn't have no hip hop if it wasn't for James Brown. It was his sound that was isolated for it to be even rapped over in the first place.
Right.
It was his music. Yeah, it was his music that these DJs were playing for any B-boy to be breakdancing. Any DJ to be motherfucking spinning a record. It's his samples that not only said, fuck the police, but also gave you power to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Him. Fuck you mean? Ours. And it's African. No, nigga. It's indigenous, nigga. Nigga.
I hate how motherfuckers be trying to gatekeep it like it's theirs. Like man, they just be dry claiming shit that don't belong to them. It'd be different if they said, okay, this is American. And if they didn't want to call it Indian, you know what I'm saying, or indigenous. Okay, well this thing that we do is American. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly. That's how I said. Like I even
why
just,
y'all write
I
this
even
on?
just
And
put in the chat there. I just put it, even put in the chat
y'all gonna
because
make
we
me
don't know how
y'all
people
say
identify. You get what I'm saying? Like there, and then people mixed up. We got like me. I got some African ancestry and some indigenous shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm Black American at the end of the day, and it's like most other people around here. Like we all contribute to the culture. What is Black America? All of us.